Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a tier list on all the gadgets in Yeeps and Seek. Let's go. First up on today's video is the firework. Now the firework was pretty good, but after the balance change that it got, it hasn't been so good lately. So I would put it in like I guess an A tier. Next up, we have the pellet gun. Now the pellet gun, it was pretty good. It was basically a competitor with the firework because you can pellet jump with it, which goes about the same length as the firework. But after the firework change, it also, I think, went down to 300 cotton. So it's pretty good, both for offensively and defensively. So I would put it in, I don't know, like a S tier, I guess. Next up, we have the frisbee. S tier. Next up, we have the umbrella. Now, the umbrella is pretty good because, well, first of all, if you take a fan with an umbrella, you can go really high up really fast. And it's honestly just really good. Both for, or mainly just for mobility, because you get to fly down. So yeah, I guess A tier. Alright, next up we have the freeze ball. Now the freeze ball is pretty good for getting away from taggers since you can, well, freeze them. But it's also good because you can, well, freeze yourself and like pellet jump or whatever to go really super high. So I would definitely give the freeze ball an A tier. Next up is the confetti cannon. Now, I know this might be controversial, but this kind of sucks. It costs a lot of cotton, and it just can't compete with the pellet guns cost. So I would most certainly give this an F tier. Next up, we have the boxing gloves. I don't own them, so you're just gonna have to deal with this. Now, the boxing gloves are pretty good since you can, like, freeze players. It's basically like a snowball, but reusable, and it deals knockback. So it's like a 2-in-1 combo. And I would most certainly give that one an A tier. Next up, we have the hot cocoa. Now, this is kind of a counter to the freeze ball and the gloves, but also you can jump with it, which is really fun. So I would probably give this an S tier. Now we have the explosive bomb. The explosive bomb isn't all too good with knocking back players. It's only really good for destroying like pillows and stuff, but it's good nonetheless. So I'd probably give it a solid B tier. All right, next up we have the impulse bomb. Now the impulse bomb is better because it costs less, but it can't explode. It can't destroy the pillows, but it does deal knockback, just like the explosive bomb, but with half the cost. Yeah. Next up we have the smoke bomb. Smoke bomb isn't really that good because, I mean, you can still like see basically the runner if you're a tagger, and you can mostly certainly see the tagger because it has the outline. So I would probably give this a D tier. Now, next up we have the portal ball. Now the portal ball is pretty good for running away since you can cover long distances with it in a short amount of time. It's really good for running, kind of good for tagging. I would probably give this a solid C tier. Next up we have the pillow bomb, which is just annoying as hell because it just does that. It's kind of silly. The only real counter to it is like the bat or the explosive bomb. So just go away. So yeah, I'd probably give this a D tier. Now that's all for today's video. It was a short one. It's my first Yeeps video. Don't know really what I'm doing. So I'll see you around, buds. Chum, pally, fell, friends, chum, friends, buddy, pal, friend. I forget it.